Yo guys, this is Lolly and this is still Hacktoberfest. I don't know which day it is. Day 10, I guess. I missed yesterday. But don't worry, I'm here now. Here's your daily dose of Arx nonsense. Let's add guns to the game because everything else have already been added and there is not much else to do. Yeah, some people say that we need to add sun back to Arx. No. We won't do that here. That's not what we do. That's not how we roll. We are adding guns to the game, or at least any new type of weapon that might spice up the combat system of the game. Okay, so what I grabbed yesterday is a couple of gun models, and by a couple I mean specifically two. One is this very low poly AK-47 by Jeremiah M on Turbo Squid. It's a free model. I like it. It's very low poly and it fits the game very well. Otherwise, if there is too many polygons, then the game will not load the model fully. And the other one is the counterpart of this AK-47. The ultimate weapon choice of counter-terrorists is this M4A1 with silencer and separate magazine, if I'm not mistaken, which might cause an issue for us because at the moment I can just load a single model and convert that as a entity. If I want to add it to the terrain, because why not? You might want to climb on top of a mountain that looks like this 3D model, then that's not an issue, but we want to have this as a weapon, so I guess we'll have to improvise a few things here. So what I have here is the load object function from the tools inside Arx level generator, and it will create a 3JS object with all the necessary goodies for me to work with, and from this point I can choose to load it as a mesh or create an entity from it. Let's jump into the level, and in advance, sorry for the eye cancer texture. Still using the default texture for this lovely room stolen from Thief 1's Dromed. And as you can see, we have a nice AK-47, as low poly as you can imagine. Very good. And here's the M4A1, and it has the texture of one of the dwarven metallic plates. You can kinda make it out if I highlight it with my cursor here in the magazine part. At the moment it looks a bit rusty or maybe covered in mud. I'm not going to say that other material that this reminds me of, but anyways, for now this is a piece of terrain that you can actually jump onto, if I'm not mistaken, at least when it comes to this. Not very useful for us. I have this gun class and I'm trying to objectify or look at entities of the Arx system in a more object-oriented way. And yeah, this is it. So I'm grabbing the AK-47 and I'm loading only one part of it. If it contains multiple grouped parts, then sorry, I will just load the first one and that's it. And I'm turning it into an FTL file, and then I specify an inventory icon and I specify how this will be called and where to place it. I will also make sure to export the texture. A bunch of script here, very nice. It's all on GitHub if you guys want to take a look at it, but let's see how this works. First of all, I create a root entity from this, whatever, and then I create an instance and hopefully it will be placed in close proximity to the player. And here it is, as you can see. Oh, come on, it's inside out. Okay, I can grab this. I can throw it. It has a weapon sound, and I have copied, I guess, everything from the short sword. So this is basically a glorified short sword. But here's the fun thing. Let me try and put it in the inventory. That's working good. It only takes up 2 slots, similarly to the short sword. And I can't seem to equip it. Now, what the hell is going on? Well, a little ranting on Arx. You don't have to just import the model and turn it into an FTL file and load the texture and whatever, you also need to put in some skeleton to it, and I can't show it. Let me spawn in a weapon, a proper weapon, and I can show what I'm talking about. Okay, here it is, and the second debug tool will show that this has an attachment point, the primary attach. So we have to add that, and this weapon does not have that. I have already added that, and it's here, but it's commented out. And now we have a primary attach, and I have to select one of the million polygons that this has and say that, okay, polygon number 73 will be the point where you can actually hold it. Okay, and as you can see, Amshigar is holding it and using it as a weapon. Well, let's say that in Arx you don't have weapons and bullets invented yet, and people don't know how to use this, so they just use it as a melee weapon. Better than nothing. Okay, that seems a bit weird. Amshigar seems to hold it a bit interesting. We might need to rotate it. Whatever, for the time being it should be okay. Let's do something interesting. Let's jump into the city of Arx. Let's see, can I give Alicia a sword? Or rather an AK. Very nice dance that you guys did there. Hello? Okay, let's find the guard who probably is more equipped to holding a weapon. 48. There you go. We definitely need to rotate the model. Okay, that doesn't seem to do anything. And the reason is we need to add another attachment point, if not two, to the weapon. We need to specify how much this weapon will hit. Yeah. Bless you.
Gotcha. What a poor fighter, I tell you.
Let's try using different items as weapons. Well now. Can we equip it? Looks okay. Yeah, I'm not complaining. Not complaining at all. That's actually awesome. Yeah, I want to have fun with this. Let's jump to the castle. Okay. Buddy, you got something stuck to your back. Yeah, when the 3D modeler doesn't get paid enough. Okay. How does one inflict damage with this? Hello? Oh. Alright, let's try bare fists. Can he actually damage me?
Absolutely ridiculous.
He's charging the weapon, that's good. Okay, next weapon. Alright, fingers crossed. That's the magazine of the M4A1. And that is the silencer. Nice, nice, very nice. Now Amshigar is a counter-terrorist. I'm going to use this as the thumbnail image of this video. Very nice. Can the guy use it? Hello? Wow, that looked powerful. What if I want to use an existing FTL file as a weapon? Yeah, that seems about right. Yeah, that's good. Good quality shit that we have here. Can I actually inflict damage with this?
Chicken. Every bloody day I eat.
Now you can eat a knuckle sandwich. Oh, hello. Nope. I want him to attack me. Wow, the guy probably killed me with the goblin, or was the other guy with the dagger? Let's try something else. Well, it seems like I can't equip the pig as a weapon if it lacks the primary attachment point, then you cannot equip it and it will just get immediately dropped. Yeah, it has a couple of attachment points. It has a groin, a tongue, and it has a bum. Yeah, just imagine getting this cursed doll from the curse spell above from your head, just grabbing it and smashing the face of a leech with this. Yeah, it's not going to work out either, I guess. Yeah, I just had to try this out, haven't I? Ah, very nice. So, King Alotar using King Alotar as a weapon.
Arx should have been the king.
Okay, yeah, I think I will leave this as is for now. I will let Mr. Alotar here trying to harm me with himself. And yeah, that's the power of having models, having stuff being attached to other attachable points. And yeah, stuff is a bit more difficult than just having a 3D model loaded. Alright, I will continue working on this gun, and I'm trying to come up with a way to shoot something out of it. Just to give an idea, what I have in my mind is that I can actually use scripts to summon a magic missile, so while the player would hold even Alotar or an AK-47 as a weapon, then as long as they have mana, they could just shoot out. Oh no, I'm busted. So as long as the...
Leave me alone. You is quite like now we wear your head as medallion.
Okay, so as long as the player has mana or the NPC, then they will just be able to shoot magic jelly beans, and they could reload their supplies with a mana potion. That actually sounds something that is feasible. Alright, we'll get back to that in one of the following days. Yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully I will be able to work on this and not just fool around. Repo link in the description as usual, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye!